Alright guys, welcome to episode 3 of Sports Talk with NESSINATOR1. We got a lot to cover today. 4 NFL playoff games, 1 NCAA football championship game. So I'm going to jump right into it, guys. First game on the docket, you got the Ravens versus the Patriots. Now the Patriots are 7-point favorites, so it's Patriots -7. The over and under is 48 combined total points. We're going to get into my picks in just a second. The Ravens are one of those teams that can go into Foxborough, you guys know that, and beat the Patriots. They've won 2 of the last 3 against the Pats in the playoffs. But to be honest, guys, I think this is Brady's year to make it back to the Super Bowl. Will they win the Super Bowl? I'm not sure, but I think Brady's going to come out of the AFC this year. They have Gronk clicking on all cylinders, and if the Ravens can't stop the big guy, I would say it'd be over by halftime, to be honest with you. Gronk and Brady keep hooking up. This game could be over quick. But overall, I think this game will remain close, and I think the Pats will pull away late due to Flacco turning the ball over later in the football game. So my final score prediction, Patriots 27, Ravens 16. My picks, take the Pats -7. I think they'll win by more than that, and the under 48 combined total points. Second game on the list, the Carolina Panthers versus the Seattle Seahawks. The Seahawks are 11-point favorites, so it's Seahawks -11. The over and under is 40. Now the Seahawks here, they've won 7 consecutive home playoff games. They're the NFL best 24-2 at home, I think, since 2012. And in their last 6 games, they've only allowed like 39 points. So their defense is just really, really playing well. The Seahawks overall are just playing like a well-oiled machine. And it's going to be really tough to beat them. Of course, the Panthers are the Cinderella team of this year's NFL playoffs. They've already bucked history with the 7-8-1 record, taking the NFC South, which of course was one of the worst divisions this season in NFL history. They come off a history-making effort in Saturday's NFC wildcard game. They held Arizona to only 78 yards. They've won 5 consecutive games. They're just really, really the Cinderella team. And of course, they got Cam Newton with the injured ribs with the car crash. Their coach, the house burns down. He's homeless. It's just crazy how this team has just, come through adversity to still be here where they are. To be honest, I think this is going to be a low-scoring game. Yeah, the Panthers could win, but it would definitely rank up there with some of the most notable upsets in NFL history. But to be honest, I think the Cinderella story stops here. Seahawks are just too good on defense and just too good all around to choke this one out. So the final score here, I would say it's Seahawks 20, Panthers 13. My picks would be take the Panthers +11. I don't think it's going to be that much of a landslide victory, and I would take the under 40 because I don't think there's going to be a lot of combined total points in this game as well. Next game, we have the Dallas Cowboys versus the Green Bay Packers. Now, this is my favorite game of the weekend right here. This is going to be a fun game to watch. The Packers are 5.5-point favorites, so it's Packers -5.5. The over and under is an astounding 52.5. Again, I think this is going to be a high-velocity football game here. A lot of points getting put on the board. It's going to be a cold one out there. The Cowboys have been good on the road this season thus far, but the Packers are 8-0 at home this season, so it's going to be a really good road team versus a really good home team. The tempo of this game, I think, will be set in the first half. Whoever gets off to a good start, I think, will eventually win this game. I know Dallas has the capabilities of rallying back, as we've seen in their last few games, but they can't let this one get away from them with Rodgers throwing on the other side of the ball. If Rodgers gets a little bit of a comfortable lead, he can build on that, and the Dallas Cowboys can be in trouble. This is going to be a terrific game, guys. 2 strong MVP candidates with Rodgers and Romo, elite receivers. You got Cobb, Bryant, Nelson, 2 great running backs, Murray and Lacey. It's just going to be a really good game to watch. My final score, Cowboys 24, Packers 34. So my picks would be take the Packers -5.5. I think they're going to win by more than that. But I would take the over 52.5 combined total points. I think this is going to be a high-scoring game. I think the Packers are going to definitely take it. So that's my pick for that one. And the last game on the NFL playoff list this weekend, you have the Indianapolis Colts versus the Denver Broncos. Now the Broncos are 7-point favorites, so it's Broncos -7. The over and under is 54 points combined total. The previous games, I feel pretty confident who will win them, but this game, to be honest, is a coin toss to me. It really depends on which quarterback comes out, makes the best effort out there, the least mistakes, who's going to play the best. The storyline, of course, being Andrew Luck versus Peyton Manning. On the book, the Broncos, they're a talented championship-worthy team, but of course they keep beating being beaten in the postseason. They get rattled very easily. If the Colts can force an early mistake, it could be a tough game for the Broncos. But I think Peyton Manning is going to make a good push. I think we're going to see Peyton Manning and Tom Brady in the AFC Championship game. That's going to be a great one to watch. But for this game right here, I think, with luck, it really depends on luck, though. If Luck comes out there swinging and he has one hell of a game, they can definitely make this a game. So I'm going to say right now, the way I can kind of predict, again, it's a coin toss. I'm going to say Colts 31, Broncos 34. So my pick, take the Colts +7. I can't see this being a landslide victory either way. I think it's going to be a close game. And that's just my personal opinion on that one. And take the over 54 combined total points. I think it's going to be a big, quarterback quarterback show, a big quarterback display out there, what's going on, so take that. And the last one, of course, is the NCAA football championship game. I'm going to keep this one short, guys. There's really not much to say about this one. I keep thinking Oregon is going to kind of choke or maybe not put up that many points, but they keep proving me wrong. I think in this game, Mariota shows why he is the Heisman Trophy winner, and they blow out Ohio State Buckeyes. I just can't see it any other way, guys. These guys are just playing great right now, the Oregon Ducks, and I think they're going to blow them out. I'm not going to second guess them anymore. So here the spread is Oregon -7. The over and under is 75 points. My final score prediction: Ohio State Buckeyes 27, Oregon Ducks 51. They blow them out of the water. So I would take Oregon -7. They've been beaten. They've been beating teams left and right, no problem. So take the Oregon -7 and the over 75 because I think the Ducks are going to put up a lot of points, and that's not much to compensate for. So hey, that's my picks. You guys, thanks for all your views, all your subscribes, all your likes, and thanks for everything. NESSINATOR1, and I'm out.